Welcome back to another video. Happy Easter everybody. So I'm doing a polygel set today. This is a collab as well with Just Jo Nail Addict. We've both got this Sweet Cravings polygel kit from Makartt. We've both had it months and never used it. So we're going to use this kit and do a little polygel set. So the kit comes with, quickly, you get your dual forms. You get two sorts. You get your short curved ones and your longer kind of flat ones. I like that it comes with two different sorts. We get some cake stickers and a little pack of charms, ice creams, cakes, donuts. They're cute. Your 180 grit nail file. It comes with your brush and picker tool as well. It's a good brush this as well. I really like it. I don't use that today though because I've already got one that's open. And there's your spatula tool on the other end, or picker tool. So you get your top and base, they're both 8mm. And you get 4 colours. So this is creme brulee, it's a pale yellow, beautiful shimmer. They've all got a shimmer in them. Frosting is a pale green. Really pale colours these are. Really pale. Icing is a beautiful pale pink. Again with the shimmer. And lastly we've got cake, which is like a cream with a bit of a peachy tone to it. They're really, really pretty actually. They're just very pale. So I've already prepped 3 nails. I'm using Makartt's nail tips. These are the XXL stiletto in clear. So I'm just using regular nail glue. And yeah, just using that to glue these on. And I'm going to snip the end off, turn these into a coffin as well. So just stick it on. I always squeeze it at the sides, make sure the wings are stuck down. Snip the end off, and then I'm just going to blend it in. Where it's been glued on, blend it into the natural nail so you've not got that kind of step or bump. And then I'm going to buff off all that shiny surface. Yeah, this is a collab with Jo. I'm just going to do a little bunny rabbit set kind of thing today. I'll leave Jo's channel, Jo's video, pinned in my comments so you can go over and see what Jo did. Her set is the cutest. Honest to God, they are so cute. You need to go and see them. So let's get started. I've given the nails a coat of base coat. So now I'm using the pale yellow. And I'm doing an ombre on this nail and the pinky. So when I'm doing a polygel ombre, I like to start with the tip. Get the tip all nice and neat first. Just pat it and pull it. Keep swiping it down them sides and keep the polygel the best shape you can. The best you can get it now, it makes it easier when it comes to filing. So I like to take that extra minute or two just to help me with filing later. Once I'm happy with the tip, I'm just going to fade that off up the nail. Just thin it off up the nail, and I'm going to stick that in the lamp for 60 seconds. So same again on this pinky as what I've just done, except I'm using the green one. Exactly the same. So I'll let you watch this and I'll be back in a sec. So now I'm going to use cake. This is like the creamy peachy colour, and this is what I'm going to use to fade down on both of these nails. I'll just show you this one because they're both the same. So I like to get it nice and neat. Just leave a millimetre gap between your cuticle and your side walls. Get it all lined up nice. I like to pull it down and get it kind of in a straight line before I start my fade. It just helps it fade more evenly. So once I'm happy with the cuticle and side walls, I'll just make sure it's pretty lined up straight, and then just fade it down the nail. Just thin it off right down that nail, and that's going to get a 60-second cure as well. So I'm using the pink one, which is called icing, on this ring finger. It's going to be a full nail. I've already done the middle finger. It's the same as what I'm showing you now, but I used that creme brulee on the middle finger. So yeah, full nail, like I did with the fades. I get the cuticle area and side walls nice and straight. Nice little gap between them, and then I'll just pat it and pull it down the rest of the nail. Again, keep swiping it in at the sides, make sure you keep it in the same area as the tip, if that makes sense. Keep it the same shape, you know. Keep it the same shape as that tip, and I'm going to give that a 60-second cure as well. I forgot to say as well, oh sugar, I forgot to say as well guys, I've got a 15% off code for all the Makartt websites. They've got a global, a UK, an EU. I think they've even got a Canada one, but don't quote me. No, Australia. Oh, I don't bloody know. But yeah, I've got a 15% discount code, Aggie15. So I'm going to just give these nails. Somebody asked me, do you have to cap colour polygel with a clear? Answer is, no you don't. But a lot of these colours, because they're only in tiny little tubes, I use the colours for the design. But I don't use the colours to build my apex and strength and shape, because I don't want to waste the colours. So they're always really flat. That is why I cap them in clear. I use the clear to build the apex, the strength and structure and shape of the nail. So no, you don't have to cap polygel in clear. I do it because I'm skinny with my colours and don't like to waste them. So yeah, that is the answer to that question, Tracy. So I'm going to cap all these. I'm just showing you this one, and I'm going to file and buff them all. I can't speak today apparently. I'm going to file and buff them all off camera. Right, so that is them all filed and buffed. Very pale, aren't they? So this is one of my own decals that I have made. It's a little bunny wabbit. So cut your decals out as close to the image as you can get and stick it in the water for 10-20 seconds. That's all they need. But yeah, try and cut your image out as close as you can get it. And whilst that's in the water, I'm just going to give the nail that I'm putting it on a base coat, just so I've got a bit of a tacky layer to put the decal on. And if I don't get it in the right place, that tacky layer will just help me slide it around a bit. So because these decals need to go on a white background, I'm just going to stick the decal upside down on my stamper, and I'm using a stamping polish, and I'm just going to colour in the back of the decal just so it's got a white background. Yeah, just colour in the whole image, leave it to dry, and then it's good to go. So now I've left that to dry, I'm just going to stamp it onto the nail. I like to just press it on and then roll it from left to right. And that's it on. Isn't that cute? I like it. So I'm going to give this a quick top coat to encapsulate it. And then I'm going to give it a quick file and a buff off camera, just so it's nice and smooth, nice and safe and encapsulated. So because I want to paint on these nails, I'm giving them all a matte top coat. And I'm going to stick that in the lamp for 30 seconds. It is easier to paint on a matte surface. So I've pulled out these Makartt gel polishes. This is their cotton candy collection. It's a set of 6. They're kind of pastels, aren't they? I'm going to put a little blob of all 6 on my palette. And I do put a little bit of white just to lighten them. I just thought they were a little bit too bright. So I have softened them down a bit with a bit of white. So I'm just painting 2 blue stripes at the top of this nail. I already did one and just flash cured that in the lamp. All these little piddly lines, make sure you flash cure them just for 10 seconds. So if you make a mistake, you don't have to wipe the whole image off. So this is just going to be a bit of an Easter egg kind of vibe nail, if you will. So what I'm going to do is some zigzags now. I'm just doing little dots to mark out the top and bottom of my zigzags. It just helps me get them even. So top and bottom, and then I'll just join them lines up. Yeah, and it just helps keep my zigzags nice and even. I'm going to stick that in the lamp, and I'm going to do another set of zigzags directly above this one. And I'm going to do a couple more. I think I did yellow lines at the bottom, can't remember, let's have a look. No, I do a couple of green lines at the bottom, so I'll let you watch and I'll be back in a sec. Right, so on this nail I'm going to do some really simple, easy little flowers. I'm using a dotting tool, and yeah, just watch guys, I'm just doing all different colours, 5 dots in a circle. Yeah, and then once I've done all my little different colour flowers, I'm just going to put a yellow dot in the middle of them. They don't need to be even perfect circles, it really doesn't matter. Can you see? Just little dots, as long as you get them close to a circle shape, they will look cute. Yeah, yellow dot in the middle, and I'm just going to put some dots up and down each side and cure that for 30 seconds. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm just going to shut up and let you watch, I think. I'm going to do a little paw print. Nope. No, we're not doing a paw print. We're doing some dots on this nail, and I'm going to do a paw print on the pinky. I'm going to shut up now. Bye. Right, that's all my gel polish bits done, so I'm using a top coat, nice generous layer, because they're a bit lumpy bumpy. I want to buff them and get them nice and smooth. So a generous layer of top coat, cure that for 60 seconds. And now I'm going to get some gems stuck on, so I'll let you watch and I'll be back. Right guys, I'm just going to get these top coated and that'll be then finished. I do top coat them in glossy, and I should have done them in matte. I have since off camera done them in matte, so I'll show you glossy and matte in a sec. There we go guys, that is them finished. I love them, I just don't like them in glossy at all. I don't like them in glossy at all. But I love the design, I love the colours. The Polygel's very pale, but they're Easter colours, aren't they? Nice pale pastels. So there's a picture up on the screen of them in matte. Don't they look better in matte? They really do. Anyway guys, that is it for today. Please head over and see what Jo... Oh my gosh, I'm going to bed. Please head over and see what Jo came up with. They're really cute and rather tasty. But yeah, that's it guys. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Hit your notification bell as well so you don't miss any of my videos. Happy Easter. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday tomorrow. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday. And hopefully I'll see you all back in my next one. Take care. Bye.